Well, we're delighted to be here at Charleville Agriculture Show, the first show back since the COVID, since the lockdown. It's great to be back. Weather a little bit difficult, but the ground has been very, very good. And we had another leg of the Connolly's Red Mills Munster Grand Prix. Joining me, we have the winner of the Grand Prix this afternoon, one of our very, very good young riders competing on the circuit from County Limerick, Robin Moore. Now, she's got a string of young horses this season competing in the Grand Prix series, and she won it this afternoon with an 8-year-old.
Yeah, I was delighted today to win the Grand Prix with the 8-year-old Cush's Friday. He's by Hector, which Bertram Allen jumped up to international level. And the horse that I was second on was only a 7-year-old, so to have young horses to jump this level is very special.
Yeah, because, you know, as I said, these are a type of young horses that you've put together this year. Your older horses, you've sold some of them, and these look. I was very impressed with this young horse for an 8-year-old. I think he's going to be a very good horse in the future.
Yeah, I think he's a super horse, and we stepped him up recently to 145 level, and he was in the top 10 in the Mullingar 2-star Grand Prix. So he shows a lot of potential, and I think it's really special because we bought him as a 4-year-old, and I produced him up along the whole way. And the same as the 7-year-old, he was bought as a 3-year-old. So to have them and be doing everything from the beginning, you know, it's a really nice feeling when you go in, and it pays off on days like this.
And he coped well, you know, with the grass arena and the undulations and, you know, the natural surface here. He coped really well, didn't he?
Yeah, he did. They both jumped super on the grass, and I think there's a great atmosphere here, and it's great for the young horses to get out, because a day here is like, you know, you couldn't get that at home at all. Like, it's just brilliant.
Yes, and of course with all the fanfare around here and the stands and everything, there's an awful lot to see for a young horse, and it really is a big education for them.
Yeah, I think that's great at these shows, to have a lot of big things around the place, because you find the next day you go out, you know, they're like 10 steps ahead. They're like, oh, I know that's not going to bite me.
Good. Now, you told me you're off to the RDS qualifiers this week.
Yeah, I have 3 tomorrow for the young riders, and then I have a bunch then, including the 2 horses, first and second today, next Wednesday in Barnadown for the 7-8-year-olds. So fingers crossed they'll do well there.
And you've got a long drive tomorrow.
Yeah, the good spin to Cavan tomorrow morning, but we're the second class, so it won't be too bad. But there won't be too much pressure, because I've won through to Dublin already in the 115 young riders, a 7-year-old Fortside Trend. So, and he won the first qualifier, so I'm hoping he'll do well up in Dublin.
I'm sure he will, because she's one of our leading young riders, does a wonderful job on these young horses, and we wish you the best of luck tomorrow. Well done, and the best of luck in the rest of the Munster series, because she's well up the leaderboard. She was second coming in today. Now, I don't have the results of the leaderboard yet, but we will have them posted before the end of the week, and maybe we'll have a new leader coming into the next leg. So well done to our winner, Robin Moore, as we said, first and second in the Munster Grand Prix this afternoon.